value-added business of agro-processing in Guyana continues to be advanced through the efforts of government with the establishment of fully equipped agro-processing facilities for use by farmers and agro-processors alike. To date, a total of 10 agro-processing facilities have been constructed, equipped, and commissioned across the country, from Region 1 in Guyana's interior to coastal communities such as Region 5, West Berbice. The latest to be commissioned was in Watooka, in Region 10, a few days ago. This was a promise kept for the establishment of such a facility for the town's agro-processors by the government of Guyana. The $23 million facility boasts the latest in agro-processing equipment and machinery, and, like all the others, will be managed by the new Guyana Marketing Corporation. It is expected that approximately 600 persons in and around the region will benefit from use of the facility. Speaking to those in attendance, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa stressed that government has and continues to make the resources available to take Guyana's agriculture sector to the next level on the value chain, that of adding value to primary produce through, among other things, agro-processing. He said this investment is being made across the country, without exception, not only in agriculture, but in every area of life, and that Linden is set to play a major role in all aspects of this nation's national development plan.
But before I get into the agriculture sector and some of the plans that we have for Linden, I want to tell you first of all, today's activity is testimony to an inclusive government. A government that is bringing development to every corner of our country. Yes. Linden, Region 10, especially Linden, is undergoing massive economic transformation that we have started. And if I could just list a few of those projects that we have started. In less than 3 years, we are in government now, and some of the projects that was put on pause are once again very active. We established an incubator for small businesses. We built a number of roads, West Watooka and other roads around Linden, number of roads. We have a strong housing program going on in Linden. We are seeing the transformation of sports, not only by performance by the athletes and sportsmen and sportswomen in Linden, but we are also seeing a transformation of the facilities in this area. We have seen this synthetic track and field facility at Wisma. We are seeing now a stadium like the National Stadium. Those are opportunities. Those are projects that are coming to area like Linden, area like Berbice, area in Essequibo, area across our country. So we, in a matter of a year from now, we will not have one national stadium. We will have stadiums across Guyana. We'll have CPL going to different parts of our country. And we'll have more choices to go and view sports. Only one area. We are seeing, and we will be building new hospitals. We are building new schools. And overall, my friends, we are seeing more persons have been employed over the last 3 years. More persons now are in economic activity. More persons now are able to take care of their family. And more persons now are in productive activity than before. So all of us must be proud, not only in parts of Guyana, but across Guyana. And you in Linden, you in Region 10, must be proud of the development that are taking place and the transformation that are taking place in your community.
The Agriculture Minister explained that government has recognized the need for new and innovative approaches to agriculture, ensuring that the business of agriculture is conducted in a manner that takes into consideration the impact of climate change in countries such as Guyana. And as a result, it is making the necessary investments in the sector to advance this necessary adaptation.
So, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of agriculture, we have developed a program to improve crop production. Several farming communities have been benefiting from inputs from us, tools, and other inputs like seedlings, Akushian's bait, and I can name them. chemicals, and other inputs that we have been giving out to farmers. I myself have visited this area a number of times. We are now transforming the landscape in Linden. As I said, that when we talk about Linden, when we talk about Region 10, especially Linden, people must not only relate it to mining now, people must relate it to agriculture. People must relate it to sports. People must relate it to mining. People must relate it to construction. That's the all-round. That's the all-round development that we are talking about. And we have started an area to build for you, to transform it and build your own conservancy where you will have enough fresh water so that you will manage your crops. So you will see the transformation of the entire infrastructure in the agriculture sector. As I said, almost $121.5 million. We are in the process of spending that sum to improve the facility in Region 10, especially Linden. The Conservancy will be expending $60.5 million in West Watooka to build the structure, to build the dams, to get catchment area for fresh water. We have the Chief Engineer of NDIA here with me. But your area, and when I say your area is transforming, you must believe me. Because right here in Region 10, we have expended close to $1 billion in the Tacoma Savannah to start the cultivation of corn and soya. Your region, as I said, will be very important. We have built a road to Tacoma. In less than 2 hours, within 2 hours, you could leave Georgetown and be in the Tacoma Savannah. We are building a silo there now. It has already completed. We are now building a wharf at the Berbice River to take out produce there. We are hoping by the end of this year, we will increase production to 3,000 acres of corn and soya. And by the end of 2025, we are hoping that we will be self-sufficient, where Region number 10 will produce all the corn and soya for our country's needs.
Wonderful.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about these things, we must remember we are spending large sums of money to develop the infrastructure. So we are not coming to talk things that we are not doing or make promises. We are doing things that will benefit the people. And if you look at per capita investment, your region would have the most investment in this country when you check the number of people and you check the investment that we are doing. So the commissioning of this agro-processing facility at Watooka here in Region 10 is a clear indication of the ongoing development in the agriculture sector. Why we have built this facility. Now you as farmers are producing. You are producing primary product. You got your cherries, you got your oranges, you got your pineapple, you sell it to a middleman. That person will make the hog of the profit. But you are not doing any value added to it. So we sold our cherry and we purchased back the cherry juice from overseas. We sold our oranges and we purchased back the orange juice from overseas. We sold our pine and we purchased back our pineapple juice from overseas. And this is the way. We have decided from the Ministry of Agriculture that, look, we have enough products in Guyana where we can add value to it, where we can help the farmers to add value. So when you sell your primary product, you'll sell it at a cheap rate. But when you add value, and if you look in that display there, you look at the display, those are some of the agro-processing facilities, agro-processing products that we are producing. We have, since I became Minister of Agriculture, we have increased agro-processing product by how many? How much product? 300 new agro-processing products we have in Guyana.
Speaking earlier, General Manager of the New Guyana Marketing Corporation, Mr. Shauna Lal, said the new facility will mean that produce grown on the more than 500 acres dedicated to crops such as seasonings and peppers, the new facility will be a vehicle for wealth generation for the region's farmers.
With over 500 acres dedicated to fruit orchards and diverse cash crops, the inauguration of this facility stands as a testament to our commitment to bolster commercial agro-processing within the region. The facility we unveil today is envisioned to be a nurturing ground, fostering an internationally certified space fortified with efficient technology. Strategically situated, this facility boasts modern equipment and streamlined processes, a design that minimizes wastage and spoilage. This facility is equipped with state-of-the-art chillers and freezers and mechanization mechanisms, all aimed at reducing operational expenses. As we move forward, stakeholders are poised to reap the benefits of enhanced pricing for their products, capitalizing on expanded local and international markets, a direct outcome of value-added production. To the more than 700 beneficiaries, particularly our farmers, agro-processors, women, and youth, I urge you to seize these opportunities to augment your income. The time is ripe for women and youth to embrace agriculture and agro-processing as avenues for economic growth, skill development, and financial independence. At GMC, rest assured that our teams specializing in agribusiness development, sales, and marketing are committed to providing unwavering support for business establishment, product development, and effective marketing strategies. With an investment of $23.4 million, this facility is projected to yield 4,320 liters of pepper sauce and green seasoning monthly. Additionally, the array of products will span from peppers, herbs, and spices to value-added delights like pepper sauces, mashes, and green seasoning. Collaborations with esteemed institutions like GSA, NARI, and Food and Drugs will fortify the triumphant trajectory of this facility.
Minister Mustafa participated in the cutting of the ceremonial ribbon and the unveiling of the commemorative plaque to mark the occasion, and later toured the facility, witnessing a demonstration of blending seasonings. The new Watooka Agro-Processing facility is expected to operate on a 24-hour basis.